Woke up to waves in my tea, cold blue hand on my feet. Sky gone gray, swallowed the sun. Nothing.
And we'll go ahead and cook. We're not going to cure the hoopfish or hoverfish, but we will later. And of course, here it is as well. And it's marked up there, so we'll go ahead and eat that. Drink our water. And here is how we collect common coral. For every piece of quartz or of salt, you want to go out and find just a giant coral tube you can cut. You might as well scan it too. It'll probably tell you about in the database being able to use it to construct things. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. Put our titanium in here, and most of it's taken care of. Okay. We're doing pretty well. We got some extra titanium. That's fine. But yeah, we have the things for bleach. You make bleach first. Okay, and it's 1 salt and 1 coral tube sample. We'll make a bleach.
Bleach is an essential chemical used for cleaning wounds and purifying water.
And we'll get 2 disinfected waters per bottle of bleach.
Preparing the day's water ration ahead of time will help ensure against dehydration and eventual death.
Now the filtered water gives you plus 20. This will give you plus 30. So it's a much better source of water, and it's pretty easy. As long as you can find salts, you can find what you need for that. So what do we need for that? We need lubricants and copper. Lots and lots of copper. How much copper have I got in here? 1 piece of copper. I don't have any... Yeah, I don't have any mushrooms handy, but we still need 2 more pieces of copper. But it's not a big deal. We're going to need more copper for the compass as well. You'll find plenty of deposits in these tunnels here. You just have to hope you get lucky and get enough copper to do what you need for it. And that's the 2 pieces we needed. So we're good there. I would like to find some silver, but let's go ahead and get this done. Did I get the mushrooms? I did. Alright. Excellent. Got everything we need. Let's go ahead and make this Sea Glide, because this Sea Glide is going to open things up for us. Sea Glide in the high capacity tank, and we are going to be rolling in it. So we do need some wire. And the battery. And now we can go ahead and craft the Sea Glide. Our first vehicle, guys.
The Sea Glide will increase your effective exploration range. For your safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
Okay, so here is the Sea Glide. It does run on batteries, so there's a limit to how long it lasts, and it uses a lot more battery than it used to. But with this, we can catch those peepers that you see floating around. Pretty much any fish can be caught now, and it just makes it a lot easier to move around in general. So exploring caves is a lot better. You know, going deep into the kelp forest, much easier to do now. What do we got here? Probably another mobile vehicle bay fragment. We got that unlocked already. I don't really need any more titanium. I shouldn't be grabbing those. This is brain coral. If you hover just above them, it'll give you oxygen. So if you're diving deep and you need oxygen, brain coral's there for you. I do still need some. Well, that was salt. And it does come with its own light. So seeing in the dark's not a big deal. Obviously it uses extra power when you're using it, so you might want to be careful. More salt. So we're good for water for a good while. Let's go ahead and rise to the surface. I want a full tank of oxygen before I dive down there and see what's what in the great depths of Subnautica. There's quartz. Watch out for this drooping stingers. Got another message. Here's another one of these. Now, avoiding these guys is easy peasy. Now that we got our glider. And there's a whole bunch of them. A couple of them got me. But only just. Only just. Did we pass by any...
30 seconds.
There's one here. I need to find a way back up or we're going to die down here. Okay. Alright, there we go. When it gets tight, feel free to use your...
Oxygen.
sea glide to rise up. Power's at 88%. We really want... You can grab a ton of sulfur from these guys. That you want to stay away from. Hear that explosion? That is a volcano nearby. These drooping stingers are guarding a deposit. I don't like that. There's really not much we can do to deal with those for the moment, so we'll go ahead and back on out of here. Weren't able to get much out of that. I think we only found lead, right? We got some copper, which is good. Some salt. 1 piece of silver. I need at least 2 more. Alright, so let's try the caves over where the life pod is. There it is. Now we get back into these caves. Hopefully find some sandstone. There's another egg. Those eggs will remain unidentified. I'm not going to find anything in here. We were pretty thorough with this spot earlier. They're no match for us now with our spiffy new sea glide. Alright, I'm not finding anything else down here. Slim pickings in the shallows. Which is generally the case. Let's try more of this. See if we can find some in more outer areas so we don't have to go cave spelunking. More salt. But we're good on the salt. That each piece of salt is basically good for 2 of those filtered waters. What's this here? Get closer to sea. Mobile vehicle bay. We got that. Obviously, avoiding stalkers is easy with the sea glide as well. Really does open up the ocean. But you got to go deeper to find the...
30 seconds.
Goodness. You see, we were already almost halfway through our sea glide, so you eat up power pretty quickly. And because we have to constantly resurface, that is why we want to get a better oxygen tank. You can make extra tanks and get by with that. It's a feasible strategy.
Passing 100 meters.
Alright, yeah, you don't want to go too deep because it gets harder to breathe. You can burn through your oxygen even quicker, and it's already going quick enough. We don't need to give it any help going down quicker. It's not giving me any sandstone.
30 seconds.
Alright, another creature egg. You don't really need the creature eggs. I just like to collect them. You know, so I have them. Still only one piece of silver. Slim pickings today. Slim pickings. I don't want to go too much deeper from here. Should be able to find sandstone at this depth without having to go crazy deep, you know? Oh, we have a wreck to explore here. I'm not sure how much of it we can explore, but we'll give it a shot because you need certain tools to access certain wrecks. And we might not have the ones we need for this particular wreck. Okay, we got a bioreactor fragment here. You will usually find a few different fragments near wrecks. Yeah, there's nothing much here. I don't see any way in, which is weird. There was the cave behind it. Maybe I missed something. Yeah, there's pieces of the aurora scattered around. There's a door there that's not opened. Can't be opened. Nothing here. Oh, there we are. A hole in the back. And we've got a... Oh, no, that's for that. Something I guess we had already. Probably the compass. We can go ahead and use the repair tool.
Seconds.
And that means we can open the door. Of course, I've only got 30 seconds. Exploring wrecks takes time. I usually recommend having more oxygen before you try it. General rule of thumb, guys. Oxygen is a precious commodity. Alright, and what do we got down here? More mobile vehicle bay fragments. Desk, you can scan the furniture, you can recreate most of it. When you do get around to building a base, when you have a little more room.
New blueprint acquired.
Yeah, if we didn't have a mobile vehicle bay, this stuff would be handy. I think we already unlocked the grav trap, didn't we? Apparently we did. Just now. Okay. So grav trap is useful.
30 seconds.
It does pretty much what it sounds like. It'll trap nearby resources and smaller fish, so you can grab them easier. A lot of people, it's their favorite form of fishing. Instead of, you know, grabbing the fish physically, they use the grav ball to trap it.
You have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient by 500%. Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity. Be sure to vary your routine for uniform muscle development.
Alright, as much as I'd like to... Oof, bugger got me. I was exploring. I need more sandstone. I can't go any deeper. Alright guys, let's head back with what we got. We can at least make the high capacity tank, and I'll probably wrap up the video there for now. He's not happy. That was probably one of his eggs.
30 seconds.
Alright, we wandered pretty far off the beaten path, trying to make a compass. I try to make one as early as I can, but we'll probably wrap it up there for now. I'll go ahead and make the high capacity tank, because at least that gives us something. You can make more tanks and it'll give you more oxygen, but it also slows you down a whole lot. So it depends on how much you want to make that you want to have to carry around.
Readings suggest the drive core has reached critical state. Quantum detonation will occur within 2 hours.
Yeah, the ship's gonna blow. Oh yeah, we did get another message, didn't we?
Land pre-recorded distress call.
This is Life Pod 6. I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Alright, so we've got a radiation zone to worry about. We can't do radiation yet. We need a special suit for that. I need 2 glass. I thought I just needed the 1. But it does give us another bit to explore. I probably should have pinned this recipe because I keep going back and I don't have what I need yet. A standard O2 tank. You have to unequip it is the thing. Right? Yeah, because it's in here. I got too much stuff. To be expected. These eggs take up a lot of space. I probably shouldn't have grabbed them. But yeah. There we go. Now, we can make a high capacity tank. It'll automatically equip. It will slow us down a little more, but hey, for 135 seconds of oxygen, or 100, I should say 135 ticks, because this isn't necessarily seconds. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. We are hungry and thirsty, so let's go ahead, and we've got some more water here. We can make some more. We can make plenty of water. I do want to make another storage container, especially so I can put this bigger stuff in it. And yeah. Okay. Storage locker. You can also make the grab ball here. It's not too hard to make. Battery cop. A lot of copper, basically. Little titanium. Take some of this bigger bioorganic stuff. We did need more of that. So let's go ahead and drink some more. And I'll cook them fish. Gotta keep your survival aspects up, guys. It also helps heal you a bit, as I recall. The old Gary fish is not the most nutritious, but it'll do, and they're easy to catch in the beginning, of course. You guys saw me do it. We also got the food blocks in there if we need them. We did take a hit, but it's not too bad. So we'll go ahead without that for now. Let's put this on 5. And we'll put it near the other one. And we'll just put bio stuff on here. Because we just want to get the big stuff out of the way, you know, eggs, things like that. And also got lead, and I should go ahead and carve up some of that useful common coral. We might as well go ahead and make ourselves some more water. Always useful to have some clean water set aside. You got 75 points of power in this thing, in the pod, which recharges on its own at a pretty slow rate, but it does recharge, so you don't have to worry too much about running out of power in this thing. It's pretty simple stuff. Go ahead and make some more disinfected water. This will give us water for days. And yeah, we're all set for now. I'll get some of this stuff out of the way. We can store some more in there. I'm not going to use that for now. You can keep using the air bladder. You saw how useful it is. It is even faster than the Sea Glide in rising. So like once you see the surface of the water, you just use that and you're good to go. But we'll leave it there for now, and say until next time. See you guys later. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this video useful. Till then, this is Grim signing off, saying stay salty.
Nowhere to run. I'm going down, salt in my lungs, screaming your name, filling with foam, lost in the dark where the wild things come. No sign of land, no way home. If this is the end of the line for me, Clouds draw shapes under my boots. Storm clouds circling like crows on a roof. Compass spinning, needle gone mad. Whiskey ran out with the last friend I had. I'm going down, salt in my lungs, screaming your name, filling with foam. Lost in the dark where the wild things come. No sign of land, no way home. If this is the end of the line for me, let the sea write my name on the deep. Every prayer feels small out here, so small. Every breath cuts like a blade. If you can't hear